Good morning, everyone. Happy, wonderful Wednesday to you. And on this day, I wish for you moments of peace, ease, and well being for your different kind of happy. Coming to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota, sitting in a hotel bed as my one of my sister and daughter gets ready to leave here for Blue Earth, Minnesota today. The weather yesterday as we landed in Minneapolis was absolutely beautiful, cool, and last night it was actually cold. Today it is misty and rainy, so not the best of driving conditions, but we will make the best of it. And when we landed yesterday, I received a phone call from Mrs. Martha Sawyer, who is one of the family who was part of the Catholic Charities who sponsored us over here to the United States, bringing us to Blue Earth, Minnesota. It was a beautiful surprise because I had not talked to her in over 30 years since we left Blue Earth, and for her to call us while we were in the airport brought me back to the very first day we landed in Minneapolis when so many families met us in that airport with coats ready to wrap us in warmth and love and comfort. And I remember they had brought a green coat with a white fur-lined hood for me, who was this little 10-year-old girl from Vietnam, all tanned, all dark, scrawny. And I still have the picture of me in that big green overcoat. And so it brought up a lot of memories today as we head to Blue Earth to visit some families who have been such a foundational community for us when we first arrived here. I know it will be a very emotional day, and some great tools for me to use in preparation for this kind of day is, of course, meditation is a great tool to ground myself, to settle myself, and anchor myself as I prepare for a day such as this. The important thing is in every experience, we can do the preparatory work, but then we also need to let go of any expectations of outcome and surrender ourselves into the experience of the moment. Sometimes that even means, we may expect it to be, let's say, emotional or sentimental, and it doesn't turn out that way. It may turn out completely different, and to even surrender those expectations of quote unquote good for the day to show up the way it needs to show up. So preparing for the day in meditation is the best tool. I did not get to do formal seated meditation today. So some of the other tools that are available is, of course, this is where mindfulness can kick in very powerfully to help move through the day. And for me, what has happened this morning is more of an anchoring into my breath, coming back home to the breath. For those who come into the studio, Agame Yoga and Meditation Center, what welcomes you at the front door is, I have arrived, I am home. And it's learning to anchor yourself in your breath that is bringing you back home. And so as I prepared this morning, I found myself coming back to my breath, deepening my breath, settling in my breath, and then, of course, also anchoring me into, first anchoring myself into the breath to help anchor me to what it was I was doing in each moment, which is the practice of mindfulness, whether it be brushing my teeth, taking a shower, applying lotion, all that is part of mindfulness practice. Another tool that is helpful during the day is using a mantra. So coming back to a mantra to help establish myself again back into the moment. So it's another powerful tool, the mantra. The important with using a mantra is to allow yourself to feel the essence of what the mantra is intended for you. So often we use mantras as simply just words, and it doesn't connect us as deeply as the potential is there to support us in our practice. So part of this journey is allowing yourself to have more and more tools so that you can allow yourself to be more present in your day, more connected to your experiences without allowing those experiences to draw you here, there, and yonder. I hope you can choose one of those practices today to anchor yourself to come back home so that you can have more presence in your day-to-day moments in your life. The thing is, it requires practice. You may have a beautiful set of paint and paintbrush and canvas, all these different tools to create a beautiful picture, but if you never pick up the paintbrush, never put any color on the canvas, those tools are of no use, and nothing is created in your life, so to speak, just like you would not create a painting, even though you have these wonderful tools. So for today, choose formal seated meditation, choose the practice of anchoring yourself in your breath, choose the practice of anchoring yourself in your activities moment by moment. Choose to have a mantra to help you uh, bring you back home, to anchor you into what it is that is important to you, and coming to the essence of that mantra to really bring you into the feeling center and not staying just in the mind. Go forth, explore, experiment, and experience one of these tools today with love for yourself, laughter for life, and a lightness of your spirit so that you may enjoy your very own different kind of happy. Thank you so much for watching, and namaste.